What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time for your Yee Tea. So Cardi B has taken the stand in this ongoing assault trial. This is all about a 2018 incident that happened with a hospital security guard. She's being sued by Imani Ellis. Now, Imani Ellis is saying that Cardi verbally and physically assaulted her while she was visiting a Beverly Hills medical building while pregnant with Culture. Now, Cardi is saying something different. She said there was no contact, just a verbal exchange because Imani Ellis was filming her. Here is what Imani Ellis had to say.
She was like, that's why I'm gonna beat your I'm gonna get you fired. Body shaming me, racial slurs.
Did she spit on you?
She did.
Did her spit actually land on your body?
It did.
Now, Cardi B, on her behalf, had this in response.
She went live, and my fans caught it. And she was just practically saying all of these lies about me and stuff like that. And I was like, I did not touch that girl at all.
She was telling other people that you assaulted her or hit her or did something physical, correct?
Yes. Just trying to get some money.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
I will say this, though. There was no surveillance footage of this alleged incident. According to Cardi, she said the encounter lasted less than a minute before staff stepped in. And so I also can't see how this will stand without any evidence. You know, this is really just hearsay, and Cardi is stressing that she believes that this is really just a money grab, all right? So I'm just letting y'all know that. And I hate to talk about Cardi and then talk about Offset, but we're going to do it. Offset was on the Full Send podcast, and he is saying that he will never get married again. People always say that, and then they do end up getting married again. But anyway, here's what he had to say.
You'd never get married again, you think?
No, it's not for me. I've done it, had 3 kids with it. It's like a mission that's been complete.
So would you recommend marriage?
No.
Or would you say...
Unless you're cool with changing your life entirely.
Okay, so listen, he had a good experience until he didn't. You know, things went left. They definitely were very going at each other's throats. I feel like at some point it's all going to calm down and maybe they'll both move on with their lives and be able to at least be cordial. Now, another thing that Offset said in this interview is that Gunna is one of his favorite rappers to work with.
We just know the pockets to be in, bounce off each other, good ideas.
Have you guys been in the studio a lot together?
Yeah, for the past year, yeah.
Did you get like any flack for like working with Gunna or like...
Don't be my business, so like, nah,
yeah. I
don't see no flack. He taught me about it, listen to like, tune out and get to what people really love you for.
That is a good lesson, though, and I always say that about Gunna. He just kept on going, kept on working, didn't do no interviews, and hasn't fed into any of, like, the madness around him, and it's been working for him. Now, in the meantime, Offset has gotten a lot of rave reviews for his album, Kiari. That's his 3rd studio album, but early sales don't look like it, all right? I will say that according to the numbers, he is going to move about 28,000 units in that first week. So it's a different day and age, though. I feel like album numbers don't necessarily reflect, what people like. A lot of things also have to do with if you're on certain playlists. So we'll see. At least it's critically acclaimed, right, for now. So maybe things can still pick up. First week numbers aren't always the be-all, end-all, but for some people, it's a good indication. Everybody wants those great first week sales. He's also been doing quite a press run, so I would have expected more